Hello you guys, I'm so excited to share with you another video, and if you're new here, my name is Callie, and today I'm going to share a makeshift homeschool space. We live in a single wide trailer, so the space is limited, and this is our first year of full swing homeschooling, and so we have to have some little space where we can all sit down comfortably and do our thing. This table that I have, my mom gave me. She actually got it out of her camper, but it was perfect because it's kind of slim, so we can like have papers up there and stuff, but it's not sticking out from the wall a really far way and taking up a bunch of unnecessary room. Oh, my vision for this wall is to paint it all black, and then I've got like a really cute little like wicker light that I'm going to hook. You have to hook it in the wall, so I'll have to find some way to hook it, and I might kind of drape the cord over and center it, and it'll be like a little hanging light. So I could do that and have their little table here and get some cute little chairs at like a thrift store or something, and bada boom bada bang, this space will be cute. And I'm probably gonna add me a cork board there, and that's where I'll put our visions for the homeschool. Mabel does help us. She's so sweet. This duck's gotta go. I don't like the duck. The deer, okay. This duck,
it's disgusting.
that duck's gonna have to fly. This is random, but I wanted to share. If you've ever had a thought of, you know, not really caring for public school or even some private schools, you should really get these books. I ordered them on Amazon. They're really not that expensive at all. This one's called Dumbing Us Down, and it was a really good eye-opener for me. And then this one I'm currently reading. I'm not all the way through it, but so far it's really, really good. It just kind of inspires you to slow down, not to get caught up in the rush, and it gives you a story on basically how Jesus lived his life and how we should strive to be more like him in our simple everyday living. Okay, so we're still where we were at yesterday with what we left off at. I just have the table pushed up against the wall. I got a runner, and then I realized I don't even like it. I was just like rushing myself, and I remembered I've got some in the building that I put up whenever we were doing all this remodel stuff, and I had to take everything out of my kitchen area. So I've got a runner that's gonna match. I got some really pretty chairs that I love. I ordered them on Amazon. They'll be here in 2 days, I hope. And the next thing that I think I need to do in here, and I'll probably do before I even start working back into my kitchen, is I'm going to paint this wall black. I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. I have a really pretty light to hang from the ceiling over here, and I think I might have told y'all this in the clip before. Anyway, I might try to get that done today if I can get the paint from my brother. So I'm doing this obviously on a budget, or it's budget friendly, because my brother just painted this whole house and he has like a ton of black paint left, and so I thought, why not ask, because otherwise it's just gonna sit there and go bad.
Hey Mama.
So that's another tip. If you know anybody that has a bunch of paint, just ask them to use a little. It's just for one wall, so I don't need to go buy a ton of paint for one wall. Just use what you got. My mind is flowing in so many different places though. This is what happens anytime I try to do one project. I'm like, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do that. And so I'm sitting here thinking, I want to paint my bathroom. I ordered a pretty curtain for in there. I'm going to do a little upgrade in there, but can't do it all. So for now, one track mind, Callie. We're getting the homeschool area set up.
Mama,
Let's do the thing. I'm going to go find this runner, which is probably going to spiral into a bunch more because it's in the building. And you know, when I go through baby clothes, and then I see like shoes that the kids can fit now that I thought that they didn't have, but they do have.
Look at my shoes. I'm just gonna end up doing it.
Yeah, you want to show them the outfit that you bought? Hang on, come here, I'm gonna pick you up this way. The girl got a cute pair of athletic leggings at Walmart, and then oh, these are the same color as the chairs that we ordered. Sneak peek. And then the cute little athletic workout tank top. Looks good on her. Gonna be styling and profile on the soccer field.
And it has a bra in it.
A built-in bra. Imagine that. Let's go to get this done. Meanwhile, Sawyer's doing his workout thing. Look at them white socks, boy. Hey, May. May. Hi, girl. What you doing? What you doing? She loves everybody so much. Okay, I found the runner. This is what it looks like. I'll throw it on the table for now and see if it's even makes it look any better.
And it has wrinkles on it.
This was a no-go. I thought it was gonna be great. Woo! What you cannot see through this video, it looks like everything is just going so perfect and gracefully, and I'm just painting this wall in like 5 seconds, and that is really not the case. That's the thing about videos. They make things look like they took 5 minutes, and really they took like hours. So you can't see my arms about to burn and fall off of my body. I mean, they are on fire, like burning, not literally burn. But yeah, I had to take my paintbrush and cram it in all these cracks. And I mean, this is a wood wall, so it was really hard to paint. But I will say I love this wall 1000% better, and so does my whole family. So we all like it better. If you have thoughts of painting a wall black in your house, I say go for it. We love ours. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. Oh yeah, I get it. Oh my goodness. The many faces that you make. I will tell you something. If y'all ever want to get a good laugh at yourself, video yourself doing something and then watch it back. Like, look at my face. I'm so concerned. I'm like, oh, this hurts, or like something. I look like I'm in pain. Look, I got like one lip curled up. Okay. I'm laughing at myself in the funniest way possible. I'm really not making fun of myself, I promise. But it is hilarious. Boy, was I glad to see this man walk through the door. Normally whenever I'm working on something, if I ever want him to participate and help, all I gotta do is kind of start it, and then he sees me and he's like, oh yeah, I want to do that. So he came in and did the whole second coat for me, and I was so grateful. Here's my light. I got it Aldi's for $12.
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Oh, there's a better picture.
You want to put another one in?
Actually, correction, my mom got me those at Aldi's for $12. She was in there and saw them marked down. So she gave me a call and I was like, yes, please snag me one of those. So I've had it for a really long time. I've just now got around to finding a place to use it. I had plenty of plans for it, but this is where it ended up. So now we're just trying to get the living room back together, and Tyler took down the duck and he's finding, oh nope, here he comes with the deer head. As you can probably tell, Tyler is a major hunter, and I know several of you probably wonder why I have so many on my wall, but that's really our only space to kind of display them, and they mean a lot to him, so they're there. And he actually ends up taking one off of the wall, and I just kind of centered two of them more so where I could have the light and the little cork board in the middle, and then those kind of around it. So yeah. Are they my absolute favorite? No. Do I respect him and what he does and what he loves? Yes. 100%. So that's why they're on my wall. And it's actually really awesome. I saw that someone had commented that like those deer on my wall were disgusting and barbaric. And I actually kind of laughed at it, but it's not. It's really not. He kills deer, and it provides meat for our family for the year, the whole year. Every hunting season, he kills enough deer for us to eat throughout the whole year. We process it or have someone process it into deer sausage, deer tenderloin, hamburger, steak, stew meat, roast, you name it, in the deer department, and I got it. Okay? So, it's very useful. It's not, this awful slaughter of an animal for no reason. And in case you don't know, fun fact, I'm a vegetarian, and I don't eat meat. So, I cook this for him and my kids, and they like it, and they beg me to try it. And I actually have. I'm not going to say I like it, but I'm not going to say that it's absolutely disgusting either, because it definitely is edible. Kind of makes me gag a little just because, I don't know, it's a texture thing for me. It's not anything like hip or cool. I just genuinely don't like it, like meat in general. So yeah, enough on that tangent. I'm so sorry. This is a homeschool video, but just thought I'd share a little tidbit about the deer. just printed out I got like a picture of us and some quotes for my little cork board in there. I'm going to cut these out and then go put them on the board for our little homeschool inspiration to read whenever we are feeling yucky or having a ugh day. And then I also picked up this little calendar. It says every day is a new adventure. Every day is a new adventure. And I got it at Marshall's for $4.99. But I liked that it was simple and it kind of has big squares. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of got big squares. So my plan is to keep attendance in this and then jot down some of the main things that we did that day. That's not a requirement in North Carolina, but keeping an attendance log is a requirement. I'm just doing the other for my own mental note of things that we've done, because I think it would be something fun to keep and let the kids look back on, like what we did for math that day, what we did for science, because we plan on having some really fun times. And then I wanted to show you at Ollie's, I got these flashcards. They're sight words and they were only 99¢. And then I got the numbers 1 through 100. They were 99¢ also. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have my daughter just turned 7, and then my son is turning 6 in September. So there might be some things that she's kind of repeating that she's already learned, and there may be some things that he is learning, you know, on ahead of what other people would his age. But that's the cool thing, they can go at their own pace. I also got this book. It says from preschool, but it says games for ages 3 through 5. But I flipped through this at Ollie's. It's called Unplug. Is it Unplug and Play? I don't know, the stickers over it. It's either Unplug and Play or Unplugged Play. I don't know. But it's got like really cool ideas in it. It's like fabric scrap collage, painting, I Spy ABC. It's got all these different like there's old McDonald's, so there's little music type things in here. This old man, he played one, he played knick-knack, all those little things. And then games, outdoor games, just all kind of little fun things. So I thought whenever we are bored or needing an activity, we can easily use this as art or PE or whatever we want to do, or just for fun. And then for Sawyer, he is technically in kindergarten. I also don't even have to have him registered. Here in North Carolina, you only register at age of 7, and my daughter just turned 7. So this is our first official year of homeschool. And she attended a kind of like a private school for kindergarten and first grade. And so she would go 2 days a week, and then the other 3 days I was at home. And so we're coming off of using a Becca curriculum from her school. Like, I love the goal of a Becca. It just didn't click with Jovi, and that's fine. I think it's important to listen to your kids' needs, and you know, even I was getting tired of some of the repetitions and like the bookwork and stuff. And even though we liked some of it, we didn't have an option of only completing some of it. It was either you stick to this regimen enforced by that school, or you know, you're non-compliant. So even though it was amazing people, amazing school, I love so much that there are schools like that around me. We're very fortunate. It was not far from us, but it was too structured for us, and that's okay. I had to pray about it for a really, really long time to take her out, because I loved the people so much, and she had such good friends, and it was a really good group. But for our family, for her education, for our relationship, it had to go. And I just want to be an encouragement to you that if there is something that is off to you, it's okay. Even if other people don't see it, it's okay. Like, that's the beauty in you having choices and freedom in life. So anyway, now that we've had a whole TED talk, here is the kindergarten workbook I got for $5.99. I'm not buying an expensive curriculum this year. We're gonna do this whenever we want to sit down and do some book work, but I plan on 90% or more. Like, I want to find real world, like, we are going to learn by living. That is our goal. Jovi's math one day might be baking a cake, measuring everything, figuring out, reading the steps to combine it all together, following the directions, setting the timer on the stove, keeping a check on the time, like all of that stuff. She can write a check for me. She can help me balance our budget for grocery shopping. This is stuff I do all the time. She can help me add up my bills. This is things that she's going to learn later in life. Like, and not just he too, but she's a little more advanced as far as adding, subtracting, and, you know, that type of thing. And then for her, I got the big 2nd grade book, and it was also $5.99. And oh, it actually has like an original Walmart sticker, so I guess you could get it there too. But I got it for $5.99, and the other stickers were $12.64, no, $18.99 and $12.99. So I got these for over half off. But I really do like these for days that we either can't really get outside because it's like storming or something. We can do a couple of these and then do some activities. But I thought it was really cool. I looked through a lot of them and made sure that they weren't just like, you know, too boring. So this is my curriculum. 2 books. And then the rest is life.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
it is. I magically got those together in 5 seconds. Nah, it turned out so good. I love the space. It fit perfectly. The 3 chairs underneath there. So I'm sure that'll be me in the middle and the kids on the side. But yeah, I love that this is just a perfect little space for them to sit down, do their work. We can also eat lunch here because we don't really have a table. So this will serve many purposes. Okay, y'all, that completes this little project. It was fun, simple, and now we have a functional little space to be able to sit down. We currently don't have a kitchen table because we remodeled our kitchen and we don't have room for like a dining room table right now. So we use our island and our bar area for seating, but this will give us room to have a little seating area for when company comes over or just for everyday use. And then they love playing stuff like Play-Doh, kinetic sand, and magnet tiles. All that stuff will be good to play over there too. And whatever else we decide to do. The kids like dissecting things too, so who knows what that table will endure. I also thought that I would show you just a couple of our little areas that we have made use of for school type of things or just kid things in general. Okay, beside of our couch, I got rid of our little end table. You'll have to excuse this stuff, but this is like a little cabinet. I have, Tyler keeps his Bible and stuff in there for in the morning. There's just a notebook in there. But in here I have a container of colored pencils, markers, crayons, and pencils. I have their little math blocks back there. Then this is just like glue, scissors, and these are random like rhyming words. And I might put their little workbooks down here just for easy access. Down here is some like construction paper, drawing paper, stuff like that. Then this thing, they kind of all stack together. So there's like, this first one's just Play-Doh. Those are like some paint, a paint cup. This is a calculator and a hole punch, paint brushes, and then those are all the paints that we have. So I went through all that stuff and kept like just what we needed. I was tired of having so much excess. And I pared it down to this, and we're loving it. It's so simple to come in here and grab stuff to do art or whatever. Then we do have this little area. This is where I stuck my extra chair that I had at the desk, and then I've got this little ottoman that, so I might can work the computer if I'm trying to show them something. They can sit right there. And there's enough room to have a piece of paper to take notes or draw pictures, or if they just need space. So that is it for today's video. I appreciate you watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. I'm sorry, all you saw was chin. Just chin. With a bump. Okay, this week's verse comes from John 16 verse 33, and it says, "These things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world." So fitting, so fitting. Everything going on around us, it's easy to look around, feel stressed out, but just know God's got us, and He always will, because He knows the beginning, the middle, and the end. He created you, He loves you, and He wants you to give your life to Him and to love Him and serve Him with our time here on earth. So I hope y'all have a good week. I will catch you in the next one, and take care. Bye bye.